Oh!
Hello my ladies and shingles, welcome back to another, yet again, not a Bed Wars video, but a high pixel video actually, because the last video I did was a block clutch montage on antiac.net. If you guys want to come and play with me, I'm always on there. Today we're going to be talking about the topic of the Model and why you should not buy it if you want to specifically use it for butterfly clicking, and I'm going to tell you why in this video, and I'm also going to give my thoughts on the Model O and the mouse itself, and what other mice you can use for butterfly clicking, and the mouse that I actually use for butterfly clicking, where I can get 10 block extensions, you know, of course, setup extensions, but I can get 5 block extensions in game as well, so with butterfly clicking. So if you guys at all enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment and subscribe if you're new, because a bunch of you that watch me are subscribed, because yeah, my video doesn't get recommended to people, so but if you are new, yes, subscribe, because I want subscribers so I can get YouTube rank. That's the goal. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. All right, but yeah, if you guys don't like the video at all, comment down below, because I literally read every comment. Tell me why you don't like it. You don't have to leave a dislike. You can, of course, but comment down below. Tell me why you didn't like the video. Tell me what I should change. Give me constructive criticism. I'm always open for it. So yeah, with that, let's get straight into the video. Hey, what is up, Shingle Gang? Welcome to why you should not buy the Model O for if you want to butterfly click on it. Okay, the reason I'm making this video is because, you know, the Model O, I've seen so many videos on it, why it's the best mouse for butterfly clicking. If you are interested in butterfly clicking, Swampy, that made his channel blow up, and I've seen so many videos upon it. But I realized when I actually got the Model O for my birthday, actually, when I got it, thank you to my siblings for that. When I got it, actually, I was actually really surprised about how well it did not butterfly click on the right mouse key. So yeah, basically when I got the mouse, I was like, oh crap, this is a cool mouse. I was like, wow, this is actually a nice mouse. The mouse in itself is actually like really good for PvP Minecraft aim. It's really light. Like, I was actually pretty surprised. It has the honeycomb style on it, feature. Whatever, not feature, what the heck. Basically where it has holes and it makes it as light as possible. So this is not good if you have, you know, like a dusty area, because dust can get into it and mess it up. But it's a pretty light mouse, very good for PvP aim. To be honest, right when I picked it up and used it for PvP the first time, I instantly like saw improvement in like my aim and stuff. So I was like, wow, good mouse. And it's actually, it sounds really nice, you know. It has much quieter clicks than my mouse that I duo mouse, but my old mouse is the Logitech G Pro. I don't know what, I don't know if it's Hero, but yeah, it's, as you can tell, it's it's much louder than my Model O that we have here. But Model O does sound, I'd say it sounds better for like ASMR and all that crap, because this mouse, it sounds, it's just like smacking, you know what I'm saying? Also, the two side buttons on this mouse, I don't know if you can see it, are also pretty soft, so they're very nice to click. Like, they're not hard to press or anything. So with my old mouse, the Logitech G Pro that I have right here, the second side button, it's kind of broken. Like when you click it, let me see if I go like this, it like double clicks. You see that? I'm clicking it once and then it double clicks it. It's really weird. So it's kind of broken, I guess, but you know, I can live with it. It's not that bad. But basically the reason why it's annoying is that I use 8 for my first side button, so I use 8, you know, and then for my second button I use 9. So when I put things in my inventory like this and I try to switch it, it like double clicks it, and it's really weird. I don't know why it's not doing it. Yeah, right there. But yeah, that's basically why it's kind of annoying when it is broken and it double clicks. But also the Model O, very nice side buttons. Also hand cam. This is actually like the third time I think I've used hand cam. I used once in one of my first keyboard ASMR in Ring Sky Wars, and then I used it a second time in a stream. So Yeah, I'm sorry about the video quality. It's pretty trash, I have to admit. But basically my mouse cam, it only has trash quality because I'm using a third-party software. So I can actually put my hand cam into OBS instead of like recording on my phone then editing it in later. So it's just in sync automatically. The Model O, as you see here, is a great mouse. I have to admit, overall, I'd say it's like a 4-star mouse. The only problem with it is that it does not butterfly click as well as advertised by other YouTubers, not by the company, by other YouTubers. So as you can see here, if I butterfly click right here, 15, 16, I can get up to 19, I think, with this, but it's not as consistent. 17, 18, but okay. So we're gonna compare this with my other mouse, Logitech G Pro. It also depends, how your hand feels or whatever, but for your clicks. But I can get like 18. I just got 20 right there. I've gotten like 23 max CPS, but it's not consistent. Usually consistent, I can get 17 to, yeah, right there, 17, 19, 18. So left click is definitely better than the Model O already. Even though the debounce time, everyone knows about the debounce time with the Model O. Inside the software, you lower it, clicks more, but I have that already all the way low, so that's not even an issue. The double clicks, but also for the right click is where things get complicated. Okay, as you can see on my Logitech G Pro, when I do the right click, I can get 16, 17. I get, when I try block clutch, when I like really try and get 17, 18, 19, 20. But if we try butterfly right clicking on the Model O, as you see, the CPS drops dramatically from my mouse to mouse. So I'm pretty sure this is because this mouse is not built for Minecraft specifically in a way that most games do not expect or have a need for the right click to actually double click as much as the left click. Or I don't know what reason, but for like Call of Duty, you wouldn't really matter for both, but I don't know. But it's not as good for Minecraft. I've heard on old Model O's that you can literally get like 18, 19. Old Model O's, as in being like the ones that are were prototype Model O's that were I guess able for testing. What the heck? All right. Yeah, but I actually really like the lighting on the mouse. The scroll wheel lights up, unlike my Logitech G Pro over here. Logitech G Pro, I'd recommend it honestly too. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But as you saw, the right click does not double click as well as the left. I literally get 10 CPS max, 8 CPS, right, 9 CPS. It's much different than the left click. I thought when I first got this, I was actually really disappointed. Like, dude, did I just waste my siblings' money? Not my money, but my siblings' money. But yeah, I was pretty disappointed. But then I realized like there's a reason why, and I don't know. I just got hooked into what advertisers on YouTube, YouTubers saying how it's the best for Model O. The Model O is the best for double clicking. But I didn't know that it could not really double click on the right mouse as well. So on the right click, right side, right mouse button. It also can drag click fairly decently. I don't know. I can't really long drag right now, but as you can see here, if I short drag, okay, well that's not good right now, but I can get like usually 12 CPS short drag. So it's okay. I think it's pretty good for drag clicking. For drag clicking with God bridging. I haven't tried it yet, so I haven't really practiced God bridging at all with it, but I'd say it's pretty good for right click short drag. But I have actually gotten 30 something CPS long drag, but it really depends. You might need tape. I actually tried using tape and it didn't really help at all, so I don't know, but I think it just depends on using it more and getting used to the texture of the mouse. So yeah, but for my Logitech G Pro, you cannot really drag click on it at all. Short drag, max 8 CPS, 9 CPS, and you literally can't like long drag, only sometimes. It really depends on your hands, the moisture on your hands, the state of the mouse, how dirty it is. This is a really old mouse. Actually, it's like 3 or 4 years old, I got it when I got my PC or a little after that. Probably like little, maybe a couple months after I got my PC, which I got 4 years ago. My potato PC. So it's kind of like oily and dirty, but like it works still. It's pretty good. So in summary, the Model O was not built for the right click for butterfly clicking. So if you want a butterfly clicking mouse, I would not recommend the Model O. The left click's alright, but usually if you want a butterfly click, you use right click as well. And bridging is really nice when you know building up like this. It's not that bad, but like it on my Logitech G Pro it's way easier, and like also with moonwalking I can do it much better than on my Model O because it double clicks more, so you get more CPS, so it's a higher chance that you place the block, unlike the Model O. If I try it on the Model O right here, I can still do it a tiny bit, but it's not as consistent. Yeah, so you can't really build up as more. Also with speed bridging, if you go like this and you double click while speed bridging, it's much easier to fall because there's not as many clicks going on. So, oh, that was a good speed bridge right there. But all right, so that's the point I'm trying to make. Don't buy the Model O if you want to use it for butterfly clicking. Left click's okay, but there are much better mice that can double click on both mouse buttons, such as I've heard old Razer Death Adders. I've heard like they can double click really well on both mouse buttons. I've heard they can go up to 25 CPS consistently, so that's pretty crazy. Also, I've heard of course the Logitech G Pro. If you guys know who Mezoid is, he's like a pop PvPer, HCF player. I got the Logitech G Pro, I think because of him, because he used it. He was like showing off his butterfly clicking, and he got so much CPS. I was like, what the heck? It's crazy. So I got it. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if that was a specific reason why I got it, but I just saw that some people were using it, and saw that it was good for butterfly clicking. So I'd recommend the G Pro if you want to have a safe bet of a mouse that butterfly clicks. There also are videos on the best mice for butterfly clicking, but I only have two gaming mice, so I can't really do a video about what the best is because I don't really have as much experience because I'm kind of broke. I can't really afford mice. So yes, I've heard the Death Adders are good. I think Mr. Nova PNG, he's a staff member on antiac.net. He has an old Viper Mini. Not a Viper Mini, he's an old Death Adder, and you got like 25 CPS on it, which is pretty crazy. So, but if you guys want a safe bet at butterfly clicking, I would recommend the Logitech G Pro. And of course, Model O is an alright option if you just want to use it for left click. You can get a 70 CPS. It's good for PvP, but I'd say it's not. High CPS is not always good in PvP unless it's reducing on German servers, but it's not as good for PvP. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, at least for Hypixel, because Hypixel, their hit detection, their hit registration is pretty whack sometimes. If you test it, there's been many tests. I've tested it myself in duels. If you have like 15 CPS and you're clicking on someone for like 10 seconds, it literally just stops hitting them. Your hits literally just stop registering. So it's kind of whack sometimes if you have a crap ton of CPS, and you might not get as many hits registered as maybe jitter clicking with 12 CPS, but that's a price to pay if you want a butterfly click. So, of course, it can be super good. You can always get the max amount of hits because you have super high CPS, so I say it's pretty good actually for PvP. Also, I tried out the Model O for Bed Wars. I was kind of disappointed because building up was kind of harder. It's harder to build up, but it's not that bad sometimes. Like right now I'm just getting like, sometimes when I'm speed bridging and trying to double click while speed bridging, right? Because that's, for me, I do that on my Logitech G Pro, and it's really hard to fall the speed bridge for that because you get so many double clicks while doing it instead of doing single bridge or single click with bridge, or even not clicking at all and just holding it. But I'd say that's the slowest way of bridging and not safest way. So I'd recommend, if you actually want to speed bridge well, I'd recommend you double click on a mouse that can double click at least 8 CPS. But as you can see here, I can Actually, let me get a nicer block. I can moonwalk pretty well with the Logitech G Pro because it can double click well on the right mouse button. So I can get pretty high moonwalking bridges. I've gotten 30 before. I think that's my absolute max, but my consistent max is like 25. But this isn't a moonwalking tutorial. I already made one that you can check it out right here. But yeah, I think that's all I have to cover on the Model O. For Bed Wars, it's good for PvP, but not as good for bridging unless you bridge in a different way and you don't really build up as much. But I'd recommend if you build up, you gyro click with the Model O. Of course, I can't really gyro click at all. I don't know, I've always had to struggle with gyro clicking, and yeah, I've never been able to gyro click very well, but that's why I could make a video on that, but why I don't gyro click. I think that's all I have to say about the Model O. It's a good mouse overall. I'd highly recommend it if you want to use it for like any sort of gaming. It's very light, very nice to handle, it looks awesome, honeycomb style is super cool, and yeah, my Logitech G Pro, I'd recommend it for butterfly clicking. If so, do not buy the Model O if you are using it for the one purpose of butterfly clicking, because it's not as good. You can get way better mice out there for the same price, if not cheaper. So go with the I think I got the Model O, or it was on the site for $50. I also got this mouse for I think it's usually $80, but I got it for like 40 or something. I got a really nice deal on it. So do your research on mice that can butterfly pretty well. There's definitely some that can butterfly click more than others, get more higher CPS. But it also all depends. If you know how to butterfly click, it's not that hard to get high CPS on like every mouse. But I don't really want to do a butterfly clicking tutorial because butterfly clicking, it's not even that hard when you get used to it. It's literally hand position, and basics are boom, 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 boom. But also, I thought at first when I got the Model O, I thought the reason why that I couldn't double click as well on it was because the scroll wheel was too big. Because as you can see, the hand position that you use for butterfly clicking, the index finger is right on the scroll wheel, while the one on my Logitech G Pro, it's smaller, so my index finger goes over it and there's no problem, nothing in the way. So that's what I thought at first. I don't know if that's the reason or it just doesn't double click as much, but either way, it does not double click and you cannot butterfly as well on the Model O. So yes, that's all I have to say about the Model O. If you guys want future videos about me just talking about something, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm good at this. I'm probably better at this than I am at actually Bed Wars commentaries. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and a comment, because I read every single comment. And if we can get 50 likes on this video, I'll be pretty happy. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more hand cam in the future, let me know. And see you guys in my next video. Peace out.